there. Hi and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ. This is the RPJ Show, and perhaps the Johnathan Steele Show as well. How are you? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? Me? I'm swell. Thank you for asking. Thank you for your concern. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got home and I just discovered that some raving lunatic is just talking about me nonstop. It's like a never-ending video about me. You know, RPJ, the God King. And I tried to warn it, or of Babylon. Take to but I tried to warn a young lady that she would have some hardship because of that dark cloud that I have given control to her. I am the God King. I am the righteous man, beset on all sides by the inequities and tyranny of evil men and women. Blessed is I, in the name of goodwill and charity, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For I am truly my brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger against those who try to assassinate and poison my brothers and I. You will know my name's the God King when I lay my vengeance upon thee. And so far, I haven't done anything. I don't have time to make phone calls down to your favorite office. Go get it. Go get it. Bring it back here. 1 second, folks. Darling, let me finish this up. So, folks, I don't have time like that to... 1 second. Just lighten it up a little bit. Alrighty. I don't have time like that to be calling any offices or any social services. I told this woman that she is the doom of her own life. She is the problem of her own life. She's the one causing all the chaos and mayhem in her own life. I warned her that she has this dark cloud over her head that she's always had, and she always will have, until she gets the medical psychotropic drugs that she will need to calm her anxieties down. I did no such thing as call down to the social services to have her have issues with the lady. And you would think that would be a private matter, as Mike Mills brought up on the show I had a night ago or 3 nights ago. You would think that those private matters, you know, family functions, food, resources, are private matters that are not to be discussed for the public, but I guess in her world, in her mind, I guess that's okay to talk about. Put it out all over social media. I mean, she is the cause and concern of her own life. She is the reason why she is having issues now. Remember, folks, this is a woman who's had 2 fraud cases against welfare and Section 8. 2 cases. Fraud. Both welfare and Section 8. She's the woman that took her kid, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, put him in a truck, a van to be homeless in. This woman did that. Not me. I didn't make her do these things. I offer her free will. I offer all the humans free will. And now here she is on a tirade, going off some crazy notion that I am the cause of all her problems. I'm not the cause. I try to be somewhat sympathetic. As you know, I have great abilities and great powers. I understand what's going on in her chaotic mind. I know what goes on in her heart. I know how she idolized suicide, and that's always there in the back of her mind, to take her own life. But she is, so much of a coward. Now, I'm not angry with this woman. I don't care about this woman. I don't like the things that she has done on camera herself. She does this. She's masturbated, laying next to a naked 3-year-old boy. She did this. I have the proof. I showed you guys this. I'm not making this stuff up. She's the cause of concern. This is her chaotic mind. This woman suffers from borderline personality disorder and delusional disorder. Borderline is basically like having the emotional instability of that of a 12-year-old girl, but to extreme measures and with extreme intensity and quickness. She goes happy to sad, angry, mad, in mere moments. Just something that she's not the brightest bulb, so she misunderstands lots of things. Lots of things. Lots of things. I don't know why I said it twice, not 3 times. I am not the cause of this. I have given her free will. So to make me the bad guy, you want to call me an agent, calling me a rapist, a pedophile? I offer you help and salvation all the time. I felt so bad for you because no one was going to recognize your 40th birthday. No one was going to call you, write to you and say happy birthday. I, along with others, sent you a package that you claim you threw away. I know you didn't throw it away. You're using the cards now. You're using the book. And whether you throw it away or not is really irrelevant. I did something nice for you to be helpful to you. Because I understand what goes on in your mind. I understand the loneliness that you feel. I understand the resentment that you have towards your children as well, and you may not like that I bring that up and point that out. It's a fact. You do resent. And sometimes it's only natural, like the life that you could have been, you should be living. Of course that should run through everyone's mind. You resent them a little bit more than that. You resent them a lot, especially the girls who you compete with. You've been competing with, and you will continue to compete with them. This is why you always ship them away. Now I'm glad that you've taken my advice finally and allowing the fathers in their lives. One second. So folks, still finishing up this video. We're now going to edit 3 times. So folks, I wish this woman no ill will. I want her to have a prosperous life, but that's impossible. She has not the ability to sustain rational common sense, nor can she keep any relationship going. She will always have faulty relationships with anyone and everyone on the planet. Just check a track record. I'm not making this stuff up. I don't want a problem with this woman. I don't want this woman to keep trolling me, stalking me, harassing me. I don't need that anymore. So please, go away, leave me alone. I am the righteous man. I am the God King. I command thee. Oh, and I'm going to place shields around your children so that you cannot harm them more than you will try to. I will try to shield some of the anger and hurt and rage that you have towards your children. I will do this for you. Free of charge. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to do anything but just acknowledge that I've done this for you. I've helped you. And I will continue helping you. I wish you no ill will, and I'm going about my life. I'm living my life day in, day out. I'm not stuck in a room. I'm not online 24/7. I want the best for you, but you don't seem to want that for yourself. You seem hell-bent on destroying yourself. If there's only so much a God King, who I've given you free will. You're a human. I've given you free will. You do as you please. There's only so much I can do to protect you from yourself. I'm not angry. I am a vengeful God King, and I shall have my vengeance. But I think that I'm already having it, watching you melt down. Maybe that's enough. So please, people out there, don't bother this woman. The flower, look how sweaty you are. I want you guys to ignore this woman. Ignore the train wreck. Please. This is the only way that she'll go back, maybe try to be a mother, and take that boy to a doctor. Get them help. If you care about your children, why don't you just show it by doing something for them and not for yourself? So you don't have to be so selfish. The world doesn't owe you anything. Now, I'm not going to bless you. You have not earned my blessing. But I will allow you to have free passage to your next destructive moment. And I hope that doesn't come soon. I'm afraid that it's already taking place right now as you go on your tirade, a show-long tirade on me. And I appreciate the love and the admiration. I truly do. I mean, shit. I'm lucky to have people that admire me so much and like me so much and fantasize about me. And why are you always sexualizing me? I mean, why are you talking about me in such a sexual manner like this? I'm starting to think that the love that you have for Mike Mills, you're now starting to have for me. And let's not fool ourselves. You do love Mike Mills. He wasn't lying. You love him a lot. And folks, I say this, folks, again, she is stalking a man and his mother. She moved 1,000 miles from her home to wind up where? 10 minutes away from the stalking, from the prey, to the person that she will ultimately try to hurt, because it's an object of her. It's not love. It's obsession. And I'm afraid that you can be obsessed with your God king. And that's fine. You know, I'm used to that. I'm used to the praise. I'm used to have so much attention thrown towards me. Like any great man before him, and great men that will come after, I will have those who will try to hurt me, who will try to put down my name. This is what happens with all great men, and I'm no different. And I recognize that I am a great man. In fact, I'm not even a man, I'm a God king. I'm not even human like that. But if you see me as a mortal and you think that I'm obtainable by you, that's a mistake. I'm not obtainable by you. You disgust me. I'm disgusted by you. You make me sick. I can smell you. You smell like shit. No offense to shit. So with that being said, I'm gonna go on now. I'm gonna go back to my life. I want you to go on with yours without destroying yourselves or your children. Please, try to control yourself and not masturbate on top of your children. It's on video. Since you are acknowledging it as well, on video. You got accidentally horny, started accidentally masturbating while laying next to your 2-year-old child who was naked. You lose me on that one. That one doesn't make sense to me. Anywho, I'm the God King. I gotta rock and roll now. Got many other subjects to talk about and help. I hope you enjoyed my package. Not this package, but the birthday package. You'll never get this. You can cry and whine all you want, but you won't get it. So I say to you, good day, mate. My name is Johnathan Steele. This has been the RPJ Show, and the Johnathan Steele Show. Thank you. Look at you. You're a sweaty mess. Come on, I'm gonna wipe you down a little bit.